Hello. Make sure everything's all set up. Whew. Got my yeah, no. I've been doodling for like 2 hours, kind of. Not even doodling. I've been gave Ram a little thingy. I want to give her a gas mask. I love gas masks so much. So I thought, yes, I know a microphone. I know. Go crazy. Sorry for the ads. To hear. But I gotta think what outfit goes well with a gas mask? Oh my freaking stream thing doing that thing again. Right. I say this is the most serious man with a squirrel I've ever seen. Oh hey, the ads are finally done. Hello. Oh yeah, sure. This you can see that Ram does not her flesh is shoe and her hands are a curl. She doesn't have any parts, I will say. No, she's not like actually like, oh no, she's naked. No. Smooth like mannequin. I took away her mouth. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. What am I trying to do? I need to listen this so I can actually get to her neck. Right there. There we go. Kind of pretty sketchy. We're okay. Yep. Ah, those little like freeze dried yogurt thingies that they give to babies. I got some. I love them. All the make them yourself stuff just says to freeze them, and I'm like, is that gonna make them like crunchy though? Mm. Ram, I need to take away your clothes for a minute. I don't know where your neck is. Give me your neck. There we go. Take it. Hmm. Tempting to just give her the white shirt with ruffles. It's like that's a pretty like vampire outfit, but like her normal outfit is just no. Ignore that. Goes all the way down here. There's your feet. And yeet. Which I mean, hmm, I've learned to use the lock. So that way I don't accidentally draw on things I want to be left alone. Like where the neck is. Hmm. Maybe that's what we'll do on this. Go grab some clothing that I find. Because depending, I might have to like change her hands and her like legs and stuff, depending on if she's gonna be wearing pants. Loud. Shoosh. I don't know. My brain just realized I'm like I kind of sound sick. It's like, well, I haven't really been doing much talking, and I'm also drinking a soda, and soda destroys your throat. Here, let me take another sip. I need to think. In what situation would she be wearing this besides it just looks cool? That's why I would wear one. It looks cool. But also, you know, the Canada fires are currently in my state. Well, the smoke anyway. We are not on fire, as far as I know. But everything is super hazy right now. Stingy. Boink, boink, boink. Dude, look at that shadow that does not fit. It looks like a Vox. Maybe they were doing a Vox. This Vox? I don't know. Boink, 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 boink. Just need it. Yeah, it's eating at the pants. That, the more I look at this, the more fake this person looks. So, we're not going with this color scheme. I'm just trying to get a vibe. Oh, that's cool. I like this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at the. That's a big floof. And again, with the shadow that doesn't really fit. I also want to have more like jingly jinglies. I would like to have. That way, when I move, which I plan on updating her movement so she actually follows me a little bit more. I also need to figure out why. Uh, After like a couple hours or so, my tracking just breaks. That's why you see Rom just start glicking out. I love these dolls that are getting popular again, where it's just like you might as well have printed a fabric, cut it out, and then just stuffed it with fluff. And so it's like completely warped. I got one of the Love in Deep Space. I'm looking at uh Phoenix. Phoenix and who? What was your name? I knew it. Hmm. I don't. Why don't I remember your name? I don't want to click it because it's a link. Oop. Maintenance. Sure, I should just look at my vampire board, shouldn't I? I'm over here looking at my clothing stuff. Like, man, I can't. Nothing's fitting right. I also, that's the thing. I also have to keep in mind that her skin's blue. Vlad. I'm not wearing Vlad's fit, but that would be awesome. I'm looking at all the Astarion doing like a poison check, a medicine check on everything. And he just going num 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 num. You're so cute. Oh my. Meow. Hmm. Sure. Yeah, baby, right. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. What in the world? Well, I see. Oh, maybe. Hello. I think we want this one. Yes. Wait. Maybe. Mm, How you been? I've been pretty good. So, how have you been? How has the stream been going? Have you been streaming? How do I want to do this? Do we want to go lighter on this, or do we want to go darker on it? Sometimes my brain behaves, most of the time it doesn't. Recently, it's been behaving. When I'm sitting here staring at Ra, I'm going, brr. Hmm. That, whoa. Oh, kind of cute. Ooh. She's got over 100 layers here. I should probably make a whole new folder for this, shouldn't I? What are you? Here's the old one. Hmm. See, when I made her feet, I specifically made them like shoes. What is it called? Hold on. Oh wait, I saved it on my phone. That's why. But Ram, come back. I gotta. Oh yeah, I check that either. Remix. Oh, yeah. Did I download it? Maybe. Did. Hold on. I wanna see this. Of course, it was made in Godot. Beloved, beloved Godot. That's there. If I can get that to work, there's this new thing called, I think, PNG Tuber Remix. I've been looking it over and I'm like, ooh, that would be great for people who have, because like, so you can have an animated like PNG tuber model. You don't need a camera to use it. Uh, It runs based off your mouse. And you can have all your little expressions and you can do color and stuff. somewhere around here is the ability to invert something. This. Ooh. My computer hates this. Yeah, no thank you. That's cool, but no thank you. Wow. Me. Grr. My back. This is not what that was the final will look like, and I know that because I mean it's a VTuber. Every single one of these is gonna have to be its own layer. That is the sketch. Is the sketch. That. This is what we want. Curve. Boop. Boop. Sketchy. Sketchy. How am I gonna do this? Nope, not like that. That's how. Not sure about that. Wish is that like a good frilly sleeve. All my brain can think about when I see one is I would hate to wash my hands with that. Eh? Woo. Oh yeah. Bleh, 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 bleh. Alright. Oops. No. Brilliant. again, because Ram needs to be goofy. She has to be like a goofy, kind of nervous, but also too confident when she shouldn't be type of character. Because I'm a very nervous when I shouldn't be, cocky when I shouldn't be type of person. And this just makes her look too competent. And it's like, She also needs to be comfy. That's true. We need to give her a cloak. We should have a blanket. We're in the light, all the way through the night. Ron, where's your hair? I have to take away your entire head for this. We're not gonna do this, but it does kind of look funny. Oops. Can't tell the difference between the colors. Ads and 10. I'm not the best at clothing. I don't really like doing it, but it's pretty. They just smoosh your hair down. Too spiky for this. Hmm. Meow. There's something I can do on this. Hold on. My hello. It's all of these things that I had to go through. No. Alright. Mm. Ram, give me your skin color. Thank you. Mm. She's got a lot of pastels that would go well. Mm. Mm. Boo. I'm not sure about this. Oops. Yeah, the struggle is just finding out like what color fits you. Because we can find a color, we can find an outfit. Yeah, I don't, like IRL. I don't even know what color fits me. Like a vibe. This one's cute, but it's kind of hard to look at. Ooh. Yeah, because this is her original like color for her clothes. This is her clothes color, and it fits and it works. But why? Is it like the triangle thing? Because skin color is like right over here. Hmm. Bef- Ugh. Sorry, magenta is like my least favorite color. Decapitated her now. No. I see. She's just a part of it now. It's funny now. Our brain just realized it. It's like lime green is my favorite color. I love lime green. Like lime green is like the exact opposite of magenta. Oh, I just looked at the color wheel and went, oh, yeah, you right. Because they do go together. Look at that. See? Wowie. Gonna hurt your eyes real quick, but yeah. I see that don't fit her vibe though. She's so goofy. Whoa. I didn't expect that to work so well. Wow. You are here? Hello. I've just been booping around. Oh, stinky. You just woke up? I feel like a lot of people are sleeping today. Which, I mean, to be expected. Uh-huh. Be that some buildings. No, those are books. These are buildings. I wanted cloud. Stinky. I'm trying to think of something that would be comfy for Ram. Her and her boot feet. I am but an eepy man who works late. Yeah, my brain's being mean to me and waking me up. Like usually an hour before my alarm, and my alarm's at 9:30. But my brain is cruel, and it said no, 8 o'clock. Like why? We don't doing anything at that time. Like I'm gonna be awake anyway. I could never wake up at 9:30. I usually got I gotta like go places at like 11 o'clock usually. Sometimes 10:30. So I like to be awake when I go to sleep on work days, man. Yeah. I do my night shenanigans till usually around 1 or 2 a.m. And then I go to sleep and I wake up at 8 o'clock, even though I want to wake up at 9:30. used to be all night owl all the time, but then now I just can't. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it unless I watch something scary, and then I can. The music turned off. Yeah, I might want to kerboink. Fun news though, I'm having to reopen commissions to beg people for it because my job has suspended me. Why didn't you just get that job? Like you got like moved or something? Like what happened? It was because one of my clients had a bruise on her head and didn't know how she got it. So they blamed you? And I said, I get bruises all the time just from like sleeping do. I was the last person working. Yeah, I wake up with bruises. Sometimes you just be throwing hands in your sleep. When they told me I'm suspended, it said they'd get back to me with details and never did. Never called back when I asked about it. I'm going to treat it like I've been fired and I'm job searching. I would treat it like that too. Trying to shimmy my sleep schedule back into normal human times because none of the jobs are third shift. I've not done commissions in ages, so womp womp. Womp womp my bank account right now. What do you do for commissions? Who's doing some drawing commissions? Maybe. Makes me wish I could get into VGen. Speaking of, I need to go peek in there. Hello. I'd say, like, with you and your, like, avatar stuff and shenanigans like that, you would do probably pretty good in VGen. Problem is with VGen is getting in. You have to convince somebody in the community to let you in. And then when you get let in, you get little codes to make it so you can let other people in. Yeah, and I do not have connections. My problem is I probably do have connections. I just don't know it. I don't know that my connections have connections to other connections. Like China knows so many other artists, and she's like put me in other servers to have other artists. To the point that we're just casually chilling with the people who like whoop around with Newgrounds most of the time. Like, yeah, he's me. And now we have a new PNG tuber thingy that just came out. Or just came out. It's probably been out for a while. We're just finding out about it. And I'm gonna try to play around with it. We shall see. Oh yeah. Do I want to do some VTubing someday too? I do want to do some VTubing someday too, but I am 7 hours in on the rigging of this dude, and all they can do is turn their head left. Yeah, the PNG tuber thingy that I was talking about, it's just called I think PNG tuber remix. What it's called? Oop, oop, yep, PNG tube remix. And from what I've seen, you don't need your camera. You just use your mouse, and it follows your mouse. And it does the whole PNG open and close. You've heard of it? Yeah. I just downloaded it. I'm tempted to mess around with it to make a little guy. It's got like some lighting stuff. Like, this is pretty nice. So we have different levels. You can do Veto Tube, which is just, your mouth open, your mouth closed, blink, blink. You can animate it, but it doesn't like track anything. And then Remix, it tracks your mouse. There's some lighting stuff you can do with it. There's already lighting stuff, but this one is directional lighting stuff. And it go blah blah. You can be all jiggle physics and stuff. Very cute. And then I use the VTube Studio, but for VTube Studio, you need to have a mouse. Not a mouse over the camera. You need a camera. You need your face. Sorry, my Twitch keeps making everything disappear. Jump scares me every time. Ooh. But yeah. The only problem with having the camera. Look at me, I have a nice camera. Yeah. I use my phone, but the problem with the phone is that you have to pay. It's a one-time pay, but it's still a pay. Pay like it was like 14 or 24 or something money. You have to pay money. Even though it's a one-time pay, it's still annoying. And it drains your battery so fast I have to have it actually plugged in while I use it, or else my phone will just perish. By so many VTubers buy a phone just for VTubing. Because it's gonna take that much. Got a laptop camera? Yeah. That should work. You get your mouth over and your head turning and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm hoping to get just an outfit done for ROM, or just like an idea of one. Because I'm gonna, no VTube app on my phone, just USB cable. Yay. But hopefully, once I get this, an outfit done, I don't even know really. I just need to think like, I like gas mask, but I don't really know what goes with it that would fit ROM. But once I do that, then I have an excuse besides, fixing up a bunch of stuff of this model. To pay the $14-15 that you gotta pay for a month of Live 2D. Is rigging in a whole entire other outfit. I have like two new two new expressions, and I'm gonna fix the frown. Because the frown has a problem where, as you see, my mouth doesn't move at all. I enjoy Live 2D. It's worth payments. Yes, I do like it. And if I were to start like getting like commissions and stuff, I would start just like using it more often. To be like, well, I mean, I already paid for the month of it, so woo doo doo. But that's the problem. I have to advertise myself, and I'm on Blue Sky, but I barely post on Blue Sky because I'm scared of people. That I have just like this simple little VTuber that's fully rigged, but I don't want it. I just me. Oh yeah, but like about a divorce, yeah. Yeah, everything's falling apart as usual. We are not surprised. I love having everything crumble around me. Yeah, it's a great time. Gotten to the point though that my my TikTok's been trying to teach me how to get into like stocks and stuff. Like, oh, investing in things? Hmm. I ain't doing legal gambling. I don't know. It's see, my problem is that it's a little tempting, but problem, you have to like hook your actual bank account to it, and it's like I don't want to do that. I don't want this, this company, this app, this whatever, just like having my bank account. Especially with how shaky everything is now. Woo. Yeah, my little concern is the fact that like everybody's been trying to like push me to get like a job, but then I look out at the job market and go, "Are you sure?" Feeling fun thing though, I got the Switch 2 before losing all my job. Ah, I see. I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. I use my Switch for about maybe 3 things, and both my brothers don't touch their Switches anymore. I use it for like my streaming, and I streamed like 2 things on it. And even then, I mainly just stream Utopia. It's like, man, I enjoy the console so far. I hope they get more games on it. Never seen some of my old games. Never seen some of my old games looking that nice. Hmm. Yeah, maybe that's why I pre-ordered the console, so I lost my job. Yeah, he dropped couldn't afford Mario Kart. Yeah, well, they made it super expensive anyway. Ooh. I don't mind things having a. I don't mind things having a price. To be honest, I don't mind things having a price either. But for me, there's got to be some point where like a hand better extend out of this thing and pat me on the head once in a while. Gaming is a luxury, indeed. As a person who is now boop boop poke poked at I'll just be kind of annoyed if they start slapping DLCs on something. Yeah, I like when DLCs are basically just like another half of the game, but at what point it's just like you could just added that. Yeah. As a person who is now poked at like coding and game making stuff, I can understand why some of the prices are a little. Oh, some existing games getting extra content for a new console I enjoy. Yeah. When my friends got Mario Kart Buddy, I would understand. When my friends got Mario Kart Buddy, I would understand if it was $60. Never seen that kind of thing? What kind of thing? They advertised the entire map being drivable, but I didn't expect it to be that drivable. Well, they did advertise it like, "Oh, you want to go off the road? Go ahead." You know, yeah, okay. Like open world games where you can climb and fly, except you're a car. Can you Skyrim horse a mountain? And also you're Mario. If I can Skyrim horse a mountain, well. You can Skyrim horse the mountain. Yeah. You can Skyrim horse everything. My mind is perishing. Ram, what other clothes do you wear? A building, just drive up it, drive in it, drive into the sky, under another car. Gravity isn't real when you're in a car. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. So there's a neat game I saw on Steam called New Days. Oh, I feel life. inspired game. Really? Yeah. But for speaking of me's, whoa. Me's are now genderless? Let's go. Finally, they ungendered my me's. I would love to make a game like this. I would love to just make a game. Only I need to like study code more often. Need to start practicing more. I need to start trying to just make something little easy, simple. Ha ha ha. I'm going to be having me being gay by making all of them pansexual. All of gender isn't real. You love making games? I wish I could get into it long enough. Yeah, I've watched all the videos to know how to. I need to like actually come up with an idea and try to make it. Just like that one art stream I did where I just kind of went in and made them jump. I was like, yippee. I love making games a normal amount. I wish I did. It's like the same thing. It's literally the same with how I am with animation. It's just like actually like making it. Like, when it's done, a big yippee. But the problem is with art, with anything art, what people seem to hate the most, and that's what you're supposed to love the most, is the process. You're supposed to love the process of making it, and that's how you make stuff. Actually doing it, it's exhausting. But seeing what you did, a big yippee. You hide my whips under this carpet. I love the process. It's hard for me to get myself to love the process. Especially, I don't know what has been up with my brain recently. And it confuses me so much. Is most of the time, my brain doesn't behave. It's hard to do things, like, oh, I need to do the dishes. Okay, let's do the dishes. No. Why? I don't know. And I sit there and go, Then I try to do the dishes, and I get started a little bit, and I walk away, and it's like, what are we doing? Get back to the dishes. And after like an hour, I am back to the dishes. Do it again. Okay, me too? Yeah. But recently, the past week or two, I do it without thinking. Like, I've made a habit of it. I don't even need music. I don't need to distract myself. I just go and I do it. And it is amazing and I love it. And what in the world? I guess it's about thing, but I can't do that. Yeah, exactly. I've been just doing things without thinking. It's like I feel, how do you achieve that power? I don't know. It came out of nowhere. I feel normal. I feel like happy. And it's like, what is this? We are fixed. We are fixed. I can do thing. I can do it. Wow. I can clean. I can take a shower. I get hungry and then I go and I eat. I need to go to the bathroom. I stand up. I go to the bathroom. I don't even need to sit there and go, lend me your strength. I should. And again, I hate it. And I hate it. Because it's just like, is this what being normal is? Can people just like do this? This is amazing. Y'all can just like I need to do thing and then do it? Unheard of. Now I'm doing that and it's just like, y'all been able to do this entire time. And I'm worried right now of when I'm gonna lose it. Cause it's like, this is awesome, this is amazing. I never want like this type of brain to stop. It's just like, do thing without thinking about it, without like stressing about it, without worrying about it. My brain is a completely blank slate and I just do it. And I am so scared for when I lose that. But like as we can see right, I think it might also be taking a little bit of toll on my creativity though. I will say, I've been I cannot decide on an outfit. I've just been like, Rom, colors, and then you know, colors, ooh, colors from Bite to Barrel, yes. I'm trying to make an outfit for her. And again, with I want to make a game. Well, we need to, you know, actually get an idea. It's like, I just draw stupid sketches of funky outfits till one sticks. I mean, yeah. I mean, hold on, where is it? Naked. This was just like, star. Wait a minute. Boom. Star. And this one, I just like my brain was like, I like gas masks. I like how they look. They look good. And Rom, we could put like a little coffin for the front part here. Ooh, yippee! And then the little dots that go here for the breathing, and we put some breathing stuff here. Those can be like little stars. Like, yeah, this could work. And now she's like, well, you need an outfit to go with it because we're making an outfit. And it's like, oh, I will. And that's what these sketches were. Was just like, wait, what works with this? I need to just sketch her with a gas mask, being like, all right, what fits Rom? What situation is she wearing this in? And well, currently, Canada is on fire, and so it's kind of gray outside right now for us. That works. That and also I like, mm, yeah, I live far from that, but the smoke has arrived. Yeah, we live like close to that, and the smoke like took over. You're allergic to smoke. One time, oh my god, the fires over there were so bad for days. It was like driving through fog. It was just that much smoke, and the air was spicy. That was bad. Like, what in the world are y'all doing up there? I understand, like half of our country catches on fire, but ooh, I would no joke die. Yeah, get all the air purifiers, get all the fans. You just wouldn't be able to leave the house. I have a kind of serious allergy to smoke, and I bet it's also depending on what's burning. And you cannot avoid this noise apart. It's taking over my brain. Cannot avoid smoke taking over the air. You're right. It sure was. What was that? Yeah, again, I say my brain is like shutting down right now because I've only been streaming for 2 hours. But Metopia time, I guess maybe that's why. I was saying Metopia time. That's around the time I end stream. And because I didn't stream on Thursday because I had to go to my brother's graduation, that happened to be starting right during when stream would have been starting. So I was like, well, I can't do that. So maybe my brain's just in like Metopia stream mode right now, where she's like, all right, it's been 2 hours. I don't know how people can stream like for the entire day. There are people who like stream for like I'm not even gonna say hours because I stream for hours. My art streams are supposed to go to like 3 to 4 hours, depending. Like a bunch of people are here. It's definitely going for 4 hours. Yeah, we're just chilling like now. Friends like, well, on Discord a few times to show people games. Yeah. I see. That's the fun part. Is that like a perfect stream time is 2 hours. It's like because streaming. Again, streaming is like a performance. You like and so your brain gets tired. And I'm also not a very social person, so my brain get tired. Night where I showed three people games, me and my friend were sobbing, the other two fell asleep. I wish I could do that. I need to get some people Navi, I saw you were playing that earlier. I need to find people who are into Love and Deep Space like I'm into Love and Deep Space. Get a group and we'll just all hang out. You love showing people Sanabi? I know. I was there. Yum, 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 yum. Darn, wrong there. Got to the end of the game with him. Me? Crying extra. I was gonna say that game just seems so sad. It's so sad because it's so well made. Yeah. Uh, I'm not allowed to play sad things. I can't play sad things and I can't play scary things because it keeps me up for months. Yeah, get to the big thing and realize everything you skimmed over. You realize everything you skimmed over beforehand. Ah. And say, do you have the problem where it seems like everybody outside of the country likes the game that you like more than the country that you're in? Yeah, yeah. Nothing makes me want to visit a country more than them liking the game that I like as much as I like the game. Nobody who speaks English knows Sanavi. I'm insane about it. Again, probably somewhere in another country, they probably got like whole events about it. They got whole meetups. They got everybody playing it together and stuff. Sure. The thing is, too, I don't think they do. Yeah, they know. There are only two speedrunners of the game. Yeah, it's probably like a secret community. The non-existent phantom is criminal to me. Have you seen the art? I have not seen the art. I will say though, there is no better artist than the artist of a game that never got popular or was very popular and then died. And years later, that artist found it. Never got popular and just stopped there. Here's what you do: you introduce it into art communities, and suddenly you will get art for it, and that art will spread around, and then more people will know about the game. My brain's shutting off again. Sitting here smooshing my face on my fist. Just, I found out that exists is for one boss in the game, of course. R34 stuff doesn't tend to get very popular because, of course, it doesn't, and it probably shouldn't. No darkness. Oh wait, this. Oh hey, Ram. How you doing? Brain, please. What do you want from me? You just want me to like doodle her? Is that what we're going with right now? You just want doodles? That's what you want? And this is how I have to be with my brain. Fine, fine, purple, fine. You want sky? Oh yeah, hold on. I think I've already asked this before. I feel like it's really hard to find international games that don't say like, the women in the cast, and the only fan art ever is doing that. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So you know Aurora the singer, right? I believe I've already asked this before. Yes, alright. Opinion? Like we told you that she was in Sky and stuff. She was doing all this stuff, and yeah, she's in Sky. There's the concert and all the other stuff, right? We've spoken of this. Songs hurt my brain. Well, like, because they're like a little like higher pitch, or because they're all sweet. Or are they just loud? Have you been to the Sky Aurora concert? Did we take you through that? I am asking these questions for a reason. He was not. Well, was it? They're doing an Aurora rerun thing in Sky. Yeah, newer songs just cause me pain. Okay, so these I don't think these ones are newer. These ones are like Warrior, Runaway, Inhale, Exhale. What are the other ones? The Seed. You know, those kind of songs. Through the Eyes of a Child. Correct songs I have not heard need a lot of preparing, or else I can't listen to them. All right, so let me turn back on. Blah, 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 blah. The Aurora concerts are coming back to being open to the public in Sky for 2 weeks. Whole day of bracing her listening to a song. Well, she's gonna be listening to a lot of songs, but they're interactable songs. Those songs I'm not going to survive. But it like explains a little bit of the lore of Sky. She's like showing you how people, kind of messed up a little bit. And you are one of the creatures. We get to be birds, we get to be jellyfish, we get to be mantas, and you just kind of follow. Oh yeah, the first time that I went to the concert, I was sobbing, and the second time I went to the concert, I was sobbing. And now I don't cry about it anymore, but I'm still just like, because the songs on their own are not sad. But like the context of the world falling apart, yeah. There's there's Silk Song news. Oh my god, hold on. I have the Discord thingy that tells me when there is news. One server disappeared. Nervous. Yes, there is news today. Xbox showcase. We gotta see Daily Silk Song really quick. Obviously I don't. I don't watch it. I just look at the thumbnails. Like no, 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 yes. 1,605. People are dedicated. What in the world? Shout out to when there was a yes after 4 years and he was screaming. I remember because that's how I figured out that there was even like a Silk Song announcement. So I was there's this server that's been like dead for months now. And I just kind of scroll through it so that way it stops giving me the notification that there's something new posted because it posts every day. So I scrolled and there was a yes. I was like, wait a minute. What do you mean there's a yes? And I want to leave this server because I know that the person who was running it initially is not going to come back. But the problem is that, you know how it sends a notification when you leave? These people talk shit behind your back if you leave. And it's like, I do not want to awaken this server by me leaving. Then they'll think that I did something to cause the downfall. And it's just like, well, no, I didn't. Y'all knew me. You knew me. Nope, it seemed like every single time somebody left, everybody's like, suspicious. You must have done something for you to be leaving. The guilt must be eating at you. And I'm just like, but I've been in this server for so long and I don't think anybody's coming back. Will you hear from them again ever again if you leave? Uh no. The person left the server. Like completely, and all the other people, then who cares? Yeah. I'm sure if I had left, none of these people would DM me and be like, "What did you do?" Because yeah, I'm literally just leaving because I'm just like, nothing's happening here. Nothing has happened here. Oh, besides apparently somebody joined the server. But yeah, nothing has happened here since like January, and the downfall was in like October, September, October. Like it's been months now. It's been a long time. Nobody speaks. You just get notifications from old stuff. And it's like, oh, you're why my wife left me. Ha ha ha. But in this situation, I'm one of the few people who knows why your wife left you, and it wasn't me. I'm just happy I was like trusted enough to be told what had happened, and it's like, oh, drama, a lot of drama. And it was a lot of drama that was happening very quickly. You just kind of go, wow, what the heck? Someday, mayhaps, I can survive on art commissions. That would be great. Even though everybody who like does survive off of art commissions, you get the whole. It's kind of like any job that you work with people that you just like have to be super. Because like me with like streaming and me with like the art and the games and stuff is I would love to live off of doing this. I would stream every day. But that also means advertising, and I would have to get mods because I would have to like you deal with more trolls coming on and stuff. It's like yeesh, commit a crime. I would commit a crime if I could live on this. Exactly. Go crazy. And not even like for me right now. I would do it in order to live. I would do it in order to live on that. Yeah, exactly. You would commit a crime if it meant you could live like this. Yes, 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 yes. I would like that. I would like that a lot. And even like ooh, even like just doing like VTuber work. I would love that. I love I love rigging things so much. Adding physics and stuff. Took my own hand and I colored it blue. Again, I have to advertise it. God, same, it's so fun. Exactly. It's just like little levers, and you say, "Hey, when I move lever, when lever gets moved this way, you make it look like this, and when I move lever this way, you make it look like this." I know nothing about social media. I know enough about social media that I could do it, but it's like you only ever used Tumblr. I was on Instagram. That was my main thing. That's where I met all my plague doctor friends. That's where I was hanging out. Oop, there it goes again. Where I found China. And then I was on TikTok, and that's where I did my plague doctor costume stuff. And I would be like interacting with the plague doctor community. And I would be animating for them and stuff. It was very cute. And then it all fell apart. I hang out with China on Discord, and my plague doctor friends all kind of dispersed. Everybody's growing up. And it's like, oh, a lot of people now. That's my now thinking about it. A lot of people just like full on disappeared. Their accounts gone and everything. It's like they just got wiped. No explanation. I think I remember like two or three, four people that happened to, or everything just kind of disappeared. And it's like, do y'all know what happened to them? Do y'all even remember them? Am I the only one who's like, where'd they go? And worrying exactly. I was like, what happened? Because my fear is that like they died and then their family is their family came to just wipe everything out because they're not alive anymore. It's like wait no. That or like they're like hiding from like the FBI or something. Like what are you guys doing? it gets turned into a memorial. That's what I was thinking. But like some people are like just like erase all existence of me online. I was never there. I understand like wanting to like start fresh or something, but make another account, please. That way I can at least see like, oh, they left it like this day, and and they usually explain it like, all right, so delete my browser history. Yeah, kind of. Delete all my accounts. Don't let your mother see. Hmm. I was learning making songs as well. Art, yes. Game, yes. Song, agony. I also want to know how to make music. I have so many instruments. Pam. Or like our our entire family is all very musically well. I cannot instrument for the life of me. And it's not that I don't know the notes. I could play a song that I've practiced before. I could not make my own song. I boop around in GarageBand and that's about it. That's my thing too. Making my own song will fail terribly. Yeah, I just have to like press a bunch of gibberish and be like, "Yep, this'll work." And I have a couple of those, and sometimes they turn out kind of nice. But when I put it in a game, well, if the boss is like distorted, maybe then how chords work and get the feel I want. I don't know how to make the song. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading all the messages in the Discord where people are going to talk shit about me. Every, God, people went insane. The artist went on their journey, so shout out to the song artist of Final Fantasy VI who never touched an instrument in his life and then made made dancing mad. That's a masterpiece, bro. How? I mean, like what? It's like the fifth grader who made that like super awesome song. Everybody was like, "Wow!" And people got mad. People got mad that somebody in fifth grade made such a good song. And it's like, buddy, people get really mad when they're jealous. Yeah. And again, it's a question just like, well, have you tried? And if it didn't go well, watch a couple tutorials. You know, your little bee boops. Again, talking about what is it like? Beethoven was making music and bro was practically deaf by the end. Like you can do it. Go on. In his defense, he was locked in his bedroom until he made multiple songs when he was a child. Yeah, you get forced to get good. But at that point, I would like hate making music, and so I would make it, leave, bye. He did hate it, yeah. I would make sure everybody knew that. There's of him saying he only kept making it because of the privilege that came with it. Yeah, people going, ah, ooh la la. I think I should end stream now because I was like, I have done nothing but sit here and read. Everybody freaking out, and I drew a circle. I think what I'll even do afterwards. I don't know. I think my brain's in like work mode right now or something. It's just like we need to do business. And it's like, what business? Business? What? What business? Please. With your ability to do everything but art, brain. Why can't we do both? I finally get the ability to be normal, and I lose my whimsy. No. Go and save these. One of these days, I'm gonna figure this out, and I swear, it's like I hate that it's probably gonna be the second I click. Okay, no more streaming. Goodbye. And I'm gonna click it, and my brain's gonna be like, this work. Don't you know? Lack of normal is what gives you the wonders. Exactly. My whimsy comes from my inability to do things in general. The fact that I wake up without fighting myself. I immediately get to my computer, turn it on, set everything up. I even did like warm ups today. It was crazy. Oh, but yeah. No, not that one. You want close that one. So when I click the goodbye, it doesn't scream at you guys. Oh, you be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fight myself right now. I'm gonna do something. I don't know. Might play The Sims. I might play Minecraft. Might play Stardew. I don't know. Those have been my 3 games I've been like orbiting around recently. Brain, bro. Making a price sheet for commissions? Yes. And then you should put it in the Discord. Then I can put it in our people's Discord. Oh, yippee! Well, yeah. I will see you on Thursday. And I'm not sure. Hold on, let me check. What's the date for Sunday? Okay, so on Sunday, I don't think we will be doing a stream. I think. Unless I do the thing, because I'm going to be, because it's Father's Day, so I'll probably be out hanging out with my dad. And so we're either going to do that on Saturday or Sunday. And if we do it on Saturday, I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. But if not, then I won't. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Oh, yeah. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.